Now to this. Week 2 of the trial of Darrell Brooks starts up in the morning. He's charged with driving through Waukesha's Christmas parade, killing 6 people last year.
The first week was like nothing we have ever seen before. Our Spencer Tracy is here live in the studio to break it all down. Spencer?
That's right. From multiple interruptions to being removed from the courtroom and even taking his shirt off, Darrell Brooks was a spectacle. One legal expert tells me despite Brooks' outburst, he was impressed by his good questions.
I think the judge has been doing an extraordinary job in an extraordinarily difficult trial.
It starts with evidence. The state is attempting to prove that Darrell Brooks was behind driving through the Waukesha Christmas parade, killing 6 and injuring more than 60.
And so really it's just getting out the evidence that's going to permit the jury to make a connection between Mr. Brooks and the harm that was done.
In the first week of the trial, 16 jurors were selected, 10 men and 6 women.
Every day, Mr. Brooks has interrupted. It has resulted in Mr. Brooks being placed in a neighboring courtroom.
Ion Main, an associate professor from UW Law School, says Brooks' outbursts can sway the jury against him.
When the judge is trying to control the situation and perhaps put him in a different room, take a break, she's doing that to protect the defendant, not just the record.
There was a true sense of joy in the air.
The prosecution laid out its case in opening statements.
Darrell Brooks killed that joy.
Brooks didn't have an opening statement, so the state called the first 2 witnesses. Main says he was impressed by Brooks' cross-examination with Corey Runkle, the roommate of Brooks' girlfriend.
I was struck by the fact that he was able to ask questions that are absolutely relevant.
He asked her questions like this after she admitted she was drinking to challenge her credibility.
Would that have impaired your thinking of the situation in any way?
On Friday, the state called 6 additional people to testify. Main says it all comes down to the prosecution going into the second week of trial.
It seems like the court and the prosecutor should feel good at this point as to whether or not this record that they're building will be one that will survive an appeal.
Then I think the record is clear.
And witness testimony continues tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. At that time, Judge Darrow has ordered Brooks to have his witness list ready. Mary?
Spencer, thank you. And